While cooking, this woman runs into something really strange. The eggs she just bought feel as light as feathers. Curious, she gives one a squeeze, and it turns out to be completely hollow. She's stunned. Looking at the whole carton she paid good money for, she's not willing to accept it, so she tries a few more, but every single one is the same, crumbling to pieces with the slightest pressure. This scene makes her completely confused, but things are about to get even weirder. That afternoon, while cleaning the windows, she doesn't notice the wall behind her slowly moving closer. By the time she realizes, it's almost too late. Just as she's about to be crushed, the wall suddenly slides back. At first, she thinks she's just overworked and hallucinating, but when she keeps cleaning, she spots marks left behind from being squeezed. That's when she realizes it wasn't her imagination. As she starts questioning everything, she suddenly remembers what it was like when she first moved in. Back then, all the residents gathered for a welcome party. Everyone was smiling, except for one black neighbor who stood out, saying something strange in front of everyone.
Why are we here?
People thought it was odd and assumed she wasn't mentally stable. After all, this place is known as the happiest community, built by a wealthy man named Frank at enormous cost. Any family lucky enough to move in gets a luxury villa and a top-tier car for free. On top of that, every husband is given a job that pays $1 million a year. But to live here, there are two strict conditions. First, you must be a couple. Second, women are absolutely forbidden from entering the northern desert. Anyone who breaks the rule will face the consequences. Life in the community runs on a strict schedule. Every morning at 8, the men leave for work, and all the wives come out in unison to see them off. This community is built around a desert oasis. Every day, the men spend an hour driving to Victory headquarters on the north side of the desert for work. As for the women, all they have to do is be perfect housewives. After seeing their husbands off in the morning and doing a little cleaning, the rest of the day is theirs to enjoy. The community may not be very big, but it has everything they could possibly need. Even desserts and drinks are completely free. Life here is all about relaxation, and luxury goods are ridiculously cheap. Nobody ever has to worry about money. But there's one thing every woman must do. Every day, they have to attend yoga classes run by the boss's wife, all to maintain the perfect figure and better please their husbands when they come home from work. Everyone takes pride in living here, but they all see Lisa as an outsider, because before this, she broke the rules and secretly took her son into the northern desert. By the time security found her son had vanished, leaving behind only his favorite toy. From that day on, Lisa started acting paranoid, constantly telling people the entire community was one huge lie, but nobody took her seriously. They just assumed losing her child had broken her mentally and that grief had driven her insane. At first, Anna thought the same thing, but after all the strange things she'd experienced lately, she starts feeling there's more going on. Determined to uncover the truth, she asks her husband where he goes to work every day and what exactly he does there, but Jack says he signed a confidentiality agreement and can't reveal a single thing about the company. Right after saying that, he rushes off to work, still unwilling to give up. Anna tries asking her best friend instead, but her friend immediately stops her, warning her not to dig into the community's secrets, or she'll end up like the neighbors across the street who got kicked out. Seeing how happy her friend's family looks, Anna temporarily pushes down her curiosity, but later that afternoon, while hanging laundry outside, she sees Lisa staring blankly at her son's toy, gripping it tightly like she's trying to figure something out. That instantly sparks Anna's curiosity again. One day, while looking at the community model, Anna suddenly comes up with a bold idea. Instead of going to yoga class, she secretly sneaks onto the community shuttle, determined to uncover what's really wrong with this place. Before long, the bus reaches the final stop. Just as the driver is about to head back, Anna suddenly hears a massive explosion. She looks up toward the sound and spots a smoking airplane flying overhead. Something is clearly wrong with it. A moment later, the plane crashes not far away. Anna panics and immediately tells the driver to stop and take her there to help. But the second the driver hears this, his expression changes completely. He says that area is forbidden territory and refuses to go anywhere near it, even warning Anna to stay out of it. When she realizes he absolutely won't help, Anna jumps off the bus and heads there alone. The driver immediately speeds away, rushing toward the crash site. Anna completely misses the warning signs along the road, but when she finally arrives, the crashed airplane has mysteriously disappeared. She clearly remembers the plane crashing right here, so how could there be no trace of it now? With no other choice, she starts wandering through the desert searching blindly. That's when she spots a circular structure. She remembers seeing it on the community model. This is supposed to be the place where all the men work, so she decides to go up and ask for help. But after struggling to climb up there, she discovers there's no wreckage anywhere. Even stranger, the so-called luxurious headquarters is nothing more than a rundown building, and there isn't a single person in sight. Anna is completely confused. The moment she touches the glass on the building, it suddenly glows with a strange red light, and flashes of bizarre images flood her mind. When she wakes up, she finds herself lying in her bedroom. Then she hears noises outside. Still dazed, Anna walks out and sees her husband, who never does housework, awkwardly making dinner. He won't even look her in the eye and acts incredibly suspicious, like he's hiding something. Anna quickly stops her flustered husband and demands to know how she got home and what happened to the plane crash. But her husband insists it was all just a nightmare. He says when he came home from work, she was already fast asleep in bed. Seeing how deeply she was sleeping, he says he had no choice but to cook dinner himself. Hearing this, Anna starts wondering if maybe it really was a dream, but why did it feel so real? The next morning, after seeing her husband off, Anna suddenly gets a call from Lisa. It turns out Lisa discovered that Anna went into the forbidden zone yesterday and wants them to escape the community together, but Anna refuses immediately. Even though she feels something is wrong with the community, she chooses to trust her husband. Then she hangs up. She thinks the matter is over, but during yoga class, something strange happens again. In the mirror, she suddenly sees Lisa's face staring back at her, along with her own consciousness trapped inside. Before Anna can even react, the figure in the mirror starts smashing her head head against the glass like she's desperately trying to escape a prison. The screams make everyone stop. Anna stares at the blood-covered Lisa in the mirror, then turns around to look at the others, only to find everyone completely confused. But when she looks back at the mirror again, there's nothing there. Anna becomes convinced this is some kind of warning and immediately rushes to Lisa's house. After finally getting there, the sight in front of her leaves her stunned. Lisa is standing stiffly at the edge of the rooftop. Hearing Anna shout, she slowly turns around, but then, without warning, she pulls out a knife and slashes her own throat. Just as Anna is about to run up and save her, two guards dressed in red suddenly appear and drag her away without saying a word. The moment her husband gets home from work, Anna bombards him with questions. To her surprise, he firmly insists that she saw everything wrong. He says Lisa simply fell while cleaning windows and only needed a few stitches. According to him, she never died the way Anna described. Now Anna no longer believes a word her husband says. She saw Lisa slit her throat with her own eyes. At this point, the entire community feels deeply unsettling to her, so she starts pressing her husband again about his work, demanding to know what kind of important project requires this level of secrecy. But once again, he hides behind the confidentiality agreement, still unwilling to let it go. Anna keeps pushing until Jack finally snaps in frustration. He tells her he's at a critical point in getting promoted, and if she keeps talking nonsense, not only could he lose his job, but Frank might even throw them out of the community. Hearing her husband make it sound so serious, Anna has no choice but to back off. But that night, she has another disturbing dream. She dreams she's sinking into pitch black water, unable to breathe. Just as she's about to suffocate, she suddenly wakes up. Could it really be hallucinations, just like her husband said? The next morning, after seeing him off to work, Anna decides to find out whether all of this is real. She tears off a strip of plastic wrap and tightly covers herself with it.